unfolds. It's the $12 million Dubai World Cup.
Dubai World Cup, sponsored by Emirates Airline. Waiting for the final 2 or 3 to load forward. Dolkong is still out the back. Thunder Snow to load. Coming along is Pavel. Pavel goes up into position. So we're almost set to go. Now moving into its stall is Gronkowski. And Thunder Snow's drawn wide. We're almost set. Ready to go. Gates are back. They're racing in the Dubai World Cup. North America flew out, went straight to the front. Second, Gronkowski. Thunder Snow wants the front. Capizano holding up over on the inside. New Trails was next. Audible, followed by Axelrod, then Yoshida. Dolkong was up on the outside. Tillingsoft to Pavel, who'll be third from last with Seeking the Soul. And Gunavera from the inside pole went right back to the rear. North America, the leader over Thunder Snow as they leave the straight. Capizano needs a little bit more room over on the fence. It's reefing and tearing against the rider. Up on the outside is Gronkowski as they go to the back from New Trails. Then came Audible. A length away in the field is Dolkong. Just ahead of Dolkong, in actual fact, was Axelrod. Audible's back on the fence. Then came Pavel. Yoshida, Seeking the Soul, and Gunavera sees them all. Down the back, 28.68 was the first 400 metres. North America is the front runner. Moving up on the outside to tackle it now is Gronkowski. Thunder Snow is between horses as they're about to turn off the back. Capizano down on the rails ahead of New Trails. Tillings away in the field, then to Axelrod feeling the pinch. Pavel takes off. Yoshida was next of all. Then Audible, Seeking the Soul. About to make a long run from the back with Gunavera, and Dolkong's back at the rear. Top of the straight, and Gronkowski is pouring on the pressure to North America, still travelling okay. Thunder Snow is sweating on them. 3 lengths away then to Pavel around the outside of next of all then New Trails. They were followed by Capizano, but Gronkowski went to the lead. Thunder Snow out in the middle. North America down on the fence. Pavel from a long way back. Gronkowski the front runner, 250 metres to go. Thunder Snow on the outside, levelling up. Down the outside, Gunavera and Pavel. Thunder Snow going after Gronkowski. Thunder Snow reaches the front. Gronkowski fights hard. Thunder Snow, Gronkowski. Thunder Snow on the outside. Nose in front. It's double Thunder. Double Thunder with Thunder Snow getting in a nose to Gronkowski. Close up behind them is Gunavera. They were followed by Audible, who flew home with Pavel, and close up Yoshida. Next to come across the line was Axelrod, New Trails. Then came Seeking the Soul, Dolkong. North America. Capizano was back with the tail enders. Stand by, it's a photo. What a finish up the straight. Gronkowski and Thunder Snow have hit it locked together. I'm favouring Thunder Snow on the outside by a nose. There will be very little between them. Big performance from the Americans, Gunavera, who was dead last, and also Pavel, and also Audible, who looked in trouble a fair way from home. What a finish. We're all looking at the big screen and the slow motion replay here. Thunder Snow with his nose in front over Gronkowski. They go down to the wire. There will be little between them. Thunder Snow will win a nose. Thunder Snow into history. Back-to-back wins in the Dubai World Cup for Christoph Simeon and Sahid bin Sarua. We wait for the judge to put their official numbers up on the board.
Atmosphere here at Meydan. Thunder Snow has done it. He's made history, become the first horse ever to win 2 Dubai World Cups. I don't know how he did it. I thought he was beaten, Callum. Amazing performance.
Oh, goosebumps here, and the crowd have gone mental. I mean, it's just Simeon. What a ride. What a ride.
It started at the start of the race. Capizano broke a step slow. North America broke on top, and somehow Christoph knew he had to get over because it's such a short run to the first turn. From post 11, Christoph was able to get from the 11 path to the 2 path, and that won the race right there. What an effort by Gronkowski.
Oh, what a run. Absolutely what a run. I mean, he's found himself right in the slipstream, in perfect position, travelling beautifully. I thought he'd won the race.
We didn't even think Gronkowski would be anywhere near the lead, did we? It was absolutely remarkable effort.
A squeak if they went hard and he was at the back, and Wow, I can't believe he's gone that close. What a run from him.
Also, Gunnevera, you don't want to talk about this track playing fair. Gunnevera's last turning for home by about 12, 15 lengths. He gets beat by 2.5.
A brilliant run from him.
He flies late. Just a little too short. His day's not today. But the star of the show, it's Thunder Snow, it's Godolphin, and they've done it again. 3 years in a row on this night. Thunder Snow raises his hand in victory, and what an effort. What an effort.
You cannot begrudge them that win. I think that horse is just a terrific horse. I think Saeed has done a truly remarkable job with this horse. To make him from what he was, from a 2-year-old winning mile Group 1 winner on turf to a multiple Dubai World Cup winner on dirt, and is just superb. Absolutely superb. Soumillon, again, brilliant. The crowd have gone crazy here.
It's a 9th Dubai World Cup win for Saeed Bin Suroor. He has absolutely nailed it with this horse, bringing him back after a 1 prep run, a 3-week turnaround after a hard campaign in America. He's an absolute master. Christophe Soumillon looking relieved, and I can understand why, and that is how close it was. Just a nose in it. And Thunder Snow, a European horse, to all intents and purposes, has held off an American 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, good effort by the Americans. They all showed up. It was just Thunder Snow being better. And he's done it now. 3 wins on this night with 3 different running styles. That's unheard of. You talked about if he were to win the race, he goes in the lores of some of the great horses from Godolphin history. This horse needs a bigger statue. Not just one statue in front of the Meydan Hotel. He needs 2 or 3 hotel.
And he's by helmet.
I know, it's unfathomable, isn't it?
He's just a remarkable horse.
Group 1 winner in Australia for Godolphin. He's actually, his dam is a really, really good mare. She's produced 2 or 3 very smart horses for Godolphin, Eastern Joy. But so you'd never think in breeding that he would adapt to the dirt, and Sheikh Mohammed should be very proud of him. I say another one who's from the Godolphin breeding operation. North America travelled so well, hasn't managed to finish in the top 6.
Yeah, very disappointing. Found so little. He's had such. I don't know what the splits were, because the splits on the screen were wrong. But it looked like they went pretty slow.
The final time could be right. The final time was 2:03.87. That's 2 seconds faster than Maktoum Challenge round 3.
Right. So
but there's no way they went 28:53
I think
for
they've
the
just
first
gone
400.
okay fractions, pretty
Yeah,
much.
I think
It
so
looked
as well.
like, looking at them visually, it didn't look like they were going overly fast. So disappointing, really disappointing. I wasn't that impressed by him seeing him beforehand, and I'm not quite sure what's happened. Maybe he just wasn't good enough on the day. Maybe he's a miler. Maybe he's a little bit better going a little bit faster over a mile. I don't know. Oh, he's just not. He's better than that for sure.
Huge shame for the Satish Seemar team. But they've had a very good year. Either way, this horse just does not want to give an inch. I mean, his Breeders' Cup run was good at the top of the stretch. I thought he was gonna win it. He was given a hard ride on that occasion. He just doesn't seem to know when he's beaten.
He didn't switch leads the last 6 months, and he's switching leads now. The key in that Maktoum Challenge round 3, and we talked about it earlier in the week column, is that he switched leads. It doesn't matter that he got beat because they knew it was a prep race. It was just a matter of could Saeed possibly get his fitness level to where it had to be in just 3 weeks' time. He was so far behind the 8 ball 3 weeks ago. What a remarkable effort by the entire team at Godolphin. And also, let's not forget some of the key stars here. Kieran Fallon gets on the horse every day. Champion jockey, knows the horse inside and out. Here's your exercise rider, Kieran Fallon. How'd you like to be ridden that?
Amazing. I did have a word with Kieran the other night and said, is he going to win again? He said he's doing better than ever. Oh, Thunder Snow. Come on, you've done this before. Lovely to see the Crown Prince, Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed, leading in this horse. And Christophe got the plaudits for his ride last year. Deserves them again.
Yeah, a completely different ride, but deserves all the credit again. He needed every single inch of it in the finish, but the draw was always going to make it tough. The race didn't maybe quite pan out as a speed test as it early on. It wasn't as fast as they went. It allowed Thunder Snow to get across and get a decent enough position without being amazingly positioned, but given where he was drawn, a perfect position. And then the horse has taken him into the race, really. He's a strong travelling horse. He always has been. That's the kind of the turf in him, really. And I arguably say that's arguably the best ride he can get on turf, on dirt, maybe. Being a little bit further out wide and allowing the horse to travel into the race rather than riding aggressively from the start.
Where do you go from here?
I was just thinking, will they? The only race I've heard Saeed mention, apart from the Dubai World Cup, is the Breeders' Cup.
He wants a Breeders' Cup Classic. The Santa Anita track will suit this horse perfectly. How does he get there? How fat does he let him get in the middle? Was a lot of questions. Does he go back on the turf? He has so many different options. Moving forward with the other horses, though, it was known, right, in talking to Phoenix Thoroughbreds all week long, Gronkowski was going to go to Australia from this. Well, he just ran